the Waffle Bros. I'm Corwin.
And I'm Uko.
And we are back with more classic, apparently we're back with more classic Doom, and I'm getting destroyed right in my face. But we're picking up where we left off with more Deathless, which is
it's apparently
what
already
I wasn't just a minute ago.
It's
apparently
already a lie.
untrue. Yup. No, you don't. You dirty, stanky, panky. Pinky breadcrumbs. That's what they are. Pinky
we've
breadcrumbs.
talked before about how they would taste like delicious pork, and then you put them
Breaded pork. Breaded pink pork. Something about that sounds wrong now that it's like, you know, sort of nastified out of my mouth. Yes, it nastified out of my mouth. That's how weird and kind of disturbing.
You mean like if you
that
took my
ended up being.
sweaty pink balls and dipped them in breadcrumbs? I'm going to stop right there.
Yeah, how about you don't ever say any of that again?
I'm not going to waste
biatch.
I'm not going to waste panko like that.
Whoa! How about y'all stop coming into existence right in front of my face? Oh yeah, there we go. Get myself some sweet suit to wear on my penis. I don't mean to be going to the, I want to go to the map, not whatever that is. Not whatever that is. Ooh, we got ourselves a red key, and if you keep ending up standing in this acid, you're gonna probably have red pee. Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you? Because I mean, this is probably not good for your junk.
Now,
but I am wearing an anti-junk destruction suit. An anti-junk destruction suit.
It could be a highly corrosive alkaline substance.
Okay, don't be a basic bitch.
I set that up, and you knocked it out of the park.
Yes, I did.
Yo,
but you
wait
are
a
a basic bitch.
Is it possible? I know, I mean, if you were an MLB player, but how hard do you think it would be to put a ball on a T-ball stand and actually hit a home run out of a major league park?
I don't fucking know. Do I look like a baseball wizard to you?
Wait a minute.
Do I look like a baseball wizard? Because I am not a baseball wizard.
I'm forgetting basic physics. If anything, it would be easier, because if it goes from being pitched forward to going all the way the other way, then of course you could use a T-stand and hit homers.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. But I'm always curious about, though, when did they start having like the hard shell, plastic shell helmets in baseball?
It was weirdly modern.
More recent than you'd want it to be.
I think it was in the 80s that they started requiring it.
Otherwise, they were just like,
well, I mean, in the
put
NHL,
some cloth on your head and you're cool.
What wasn't until the mid-90s, wasn't it, that the NHL, that you had to wear a helmet, you couldn't say no?
Yeah. I believe it was Oilers player Craig McTavish, who later went on to be a very ineffective coach for the Oilers.
Oh, who was the last one to have
the last one to be allowed to wear
his naked head?
No Hamlet. Yeah. So, and you know, I'm not saying that he brained his damage over and over again,
and that's why he couldn't
and
coach
that's why he couldn't coach
yeah.
very well.
Yeah.
But
you're not saying it.
Not saying it. I'm not against the idea of that being the case in any way at all. Face. I'm digging the sort of, you know, speedy short levels and quick suck session. Yes. Session.
They heard you as soon as you made that little bit of spinny sound.
These dudes, they better bring over their moms for a nice suck session with the Doom guy.
Whoa. You don't want the Pinky's mama.
I'll decide what I want.
She don't have udders swinging between her pink legs.
I'll decide what I want. Maybe I want the Pinky mama to be like, you know, giving me a little bit of tooth with those giant teeth they got in the front, you know?
Oh, tusk job.
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about the tusks. Like, I'm talking about those, they look like giant molars, you know?
Oh, yeah.
That's at least that's what they look like to me.
You don't want that either.
Well, I'm almost dead now. That's I don't even know what almost deaded me, but it's a thing. I have 1 health. Like,
yeah,
I literally have.
You have 39 armor.
Whiz on his Nelf. Don't shoot me. How about I grenade down there? Kersploosh.
I saw meat.
You saw meat, but they still got the heat.
I saw a meat butt.
Meat butt. I hear more dudes down here. Gotta kill this guy
There we
before
go.
I jump down and receive a brutal ass whooping. There could be dudes over here. Yet there were dudes over there too. And you, hot, staying alive. There we go.
You are indeed
There
staying
we go.
alive.
Fizz Nifty 1, his Nelf over here. Well, I see that
now,
one guy.
I don't know if this
thinking
is
he
the
all
type of
sneaky and
flashing.
shit.
This might be the type of flashing lights that cause the real season action, or it might not be. But
Yeah, it might be a little bit of the old easy sweezy
triple CZ.
CZ. Yeah, yup. Got it's the chemical element of cesium over here. Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, so, okay, in case anyone is prone to seizures, this episode contains the chemical element cesium.
Yeah, this episode was brought to you by the letter, C's.
No, this episode was brought to you by whatever letters your face types when you fall over. Oh my god!
We have nothing but respect for those who deal with seizures.
No,
okay?
seriously, and
nothing but respect.
And the thing is, I would have still nothing but respect if we hadn't had that weird experience that time. But that Lord of the Rings game, back in the day for the PS2.
Also, when I went off of some medicine for a while, and it kind of made me I guess pretty close to CZ, it felt like my brain was getting shocked with electricity.
Did you get photo sensitive seizures?
Oh yeah,
from that?
yeah.
Really?
I had to
Not play games?
I had to hide in the darkness for
I
a
didn't
while.
know games were triggering it.
At one point, we were playing a game, and I was like, my brain is fucked up, and we had to
it
stop.
was Doom.
I think it was Doom Eternal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to totally throw a video away because Corwin started seizing, or not seizing.
That bad experience was part of what stopped me from playing the DLC for Doom Eternal.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah, because Corwin couldn't get a hold of medication.
The necessary medication.
That you can't just go off of, but then you did because you didn't have it.
Yep.
And yeah, it caused photosensitive seizures.
Exactly.
And I know a little bit of how it must feel from that PS2 game. We both got symptoms from that PS2 game.
As what's his name from Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright would say, eat your medicine, Apollo. Oh.
Well, this is the actual PSA that if you have no good reason to go off meds, do not just go off any meds that you are prescribed, because you might not know what would happen if you do. And it could be super weird.
Are you going to raise something up over here, and then I can go into the exit over there, and I can fist some pinkies all night? The fuck did you come from? The fuck did you come from? Yeah, let me fuck your corpse, bitch.
Here's the gross part, is if the regular pinkies can give birth to invisible pinkies, it would look so appalling. Like if regular woman was giving birth to the invisible man when he was a baby.
Yeah.
It would just look like the birth canal was yodeling.
This makes me think once again, and I'm sure lots of other people talked about it, and maybe we talked about it on this channel, but there's this thing in the first Fantastic Four comic, right? The cover. I don't know if I've ever read comics ever. Like, I've read manga, but I've never read comics.
I have read comics. I haven't read Fantastic Four #1, but I have read comics.
I wish I owned Fantastic Four #1.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons. I wouldn't own it for long, though. You can bet your ass on that one. But
this cover,
anyway, the cover, it's got like some dude, and he's like
multi-giant arms or whatever.
Yeah, fighting like a whole bunch of, by which I mean all of the Fantastic Four, all 5 of the Fantastic Four at once. And like, the Invisible Woman is saying, I can't turn invisible fast enough.
As she's getting
like
grabbed.
Literally in the grip of this dude. And I'm like, nah, girl, you couldn't turn invisible fast enough.
You're already gripped.
Yeah.
He can just hold on if you turn invisible.
Yeah. Like, turning invisible ain't gonna help you in this situation. And, like, every time I'm in a situation where, like, I could have done something to avoid ending up in a bad situation, but I didn't.
Oh, then,
and I'm
yeah,
lamenting it. In my mind, I think I can't turn invisible fast enough.
And sometimes he'll say that to me, and I'll know what he means.
And like other people, probably if they heard it, would be like, "The fuck
What are you talking about?" Yeah.
Time to go get the men with the giant nets.
First of all, I need you to acknowledge what I said before about how giving birth to an invisible fetus would look like the birth canal was yodeling. But but secondly, I know that the Pinkies must be exerting some kind of like voluntary process to be invisible, or it's reliant on an organ or something. Because as soon as you kill them, they go visible.
Yeah.
But if the meat stayed invisible, imagine how cool it would look when you went to flour and panko, or flour, oil, panko, breadcrumbs, and then fry that bitch, because it would just look like you had. It would look like you just had an invisible meat with breading on it.
Although, it'd
be amazing.
What if when you start frying them, it starts like reactivating the invisibility bits?
Oh, so it starts out visible and then it becomes invisible with breading
because of the heat. Maybe it's heat activated.
Yeah.
And when the heat of their blood leaves their body,
then it becomes visible. Yeah.
Science, bitch.
What I'm imagining in it.
Steve,
we haven't seen Steve in so long.
I know, it's been forever since we brought Steve. Okay. How about you lag a little bit? See, what that reminded me of is all like the shader compilation stutter that seems to exist in so many games now. Except,
yeah.
Like, if we're living in this weird dark future where Doom has shader compilation stuttering, then I'm like, I'm out. Get me out.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Doom does not need to compile shaders, okay? Yeah, just don't go there.
It's weird how, like, every time I open up my rocket launcher, it goes a bit weird. Well, hopefully that won't happen anymore. Okay, it was fine that time.
I guess it was compiling the rocket.
I better be careful not to rocket grenade myself there.
But
that
remember,
wouldn't be good.
The thing I was going to say that it would look like if you could bread the invisible meat is remember when
I'm not supposed to do that. Anyway, go on.
Remember when we made those like homemade skins for Jedi Knight or Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight?
Yes, I do.
And you would just put spray paint where it would kind of look like the Invisible Man, because it was like spray paint where it was like it looked like a mummy, but instead of having a mummy under it, you could just see through holes in the sort of spray paint.
Yeah.
We'll have to recreate those and show everybody.
Uko and I used to play so much Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2 that it was, as the kids might say,
sad,
redonkulous.
At some point we were so
good. Or
good.
Maybe even cringe. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because the thing is, we got so good that it's like we couldn't play with anybody else. Because we would just slaughter them immediately and they didn't want to play.
Here's the problem. I know that people out there have created like a way to have sort of like custom servers and stuff on a server browser now for Jedi Knight. And I wonder if people out there have been playing for the last like 20-something years.
Oh, and then we couldn't step in there and just beat everybody.
And they're just...
I didn't know about this.
Ridiculously, outrageously good at it.
I may have nodded along as if I knew about this, but I didn't.
That's
Is
interesting.
It dangerous and virus laden?
Probably not. the best kind of answer you can get about whether something is virus laden is probably not.
Yeah.
But
to be
I'm
fair,
pretty sure it's legit.
It's the only good answer you can give to that.
Yeah. When somebody's like, does it have viruses?
Well, first of all, I'm going to say this right now, and I hope somehow Microsoft hears it. You guys, whoever's out there running the Game Pass, you guys need to recreate...
Bring back the MSN Gaming Zone?
Yeah. Make it look exactly like it did in 1998 or 97 or whenever.
Into the gaming zone.
I am telling you, you would get so many subscribers... Just advertise that, and because the thing is,
from geriatric millennials.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that if you don't know what that shit is, then depending on how young you are, then just replace it with Meep City for kids right now, or
whatever that
RuneScape.
Like penguin thing was, or something like that.
Yeah, whatever Penguin Hut Adventure, whatever. Yeah, any of those like that are anything Roblox or Minecraft or whatever. But the
Did you say Roblox?
Yeah.
I would have thought it would have been Roblox.
I don't know how.
Blocks.
Roblox, whatever. I don't know.
Roblox sounds like somebody who used to be a really famous actor or something like that.
Yeah, Mr. Locks, who some may remember as the lovable dad on the series 9 is definitely enough.
9 is too many. Yup. Yup. Anyway, we're going to stop here. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that schmexa thumbs up button. Make sure you ring the bell to keep getting notified of delicious waffle content. Waffle Bros signing out.